Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our masterclass today. Sorry, we're starting a little late. The network was misbehaving. Today, we're going to be looking at an amazing topic, squeezing the money juice of the compensation plan. Now, this is one topic that can really help you take your cash flow from where it is right now to where you want it to be. So if you understand exactly how M Global pays us, exactly how to maximize your business, then you will know what to do to take your business where it is now to where you want your business to be. Now, for most of us, when we signed up into this business, we signed up based on two things we noticed in the presentation. One, we could earn the 3,000 Naira direct referral bonus. We saw that, right? For everybody you bring in, you earn 3,000 Naira. And then two, you could earn the matching bonus of 4,800 Naira. Based on this, you now deduce that you could earn as much as 96,000 Naira every day in the business. You also deduce that for everybody you brought into the business, you can earn 3,000 Naira. And based on those two income generating options in our business, you decided to sign up into the business. As amazing as it might look, but right now, your business is not operating at maximum capacity, right? So even if you're making the maximum 96,000 Naira every day, your business is operating based on just half the capacity that your business is capable of operating. Now, I remember we told you a couple of times that when your business optimizes, you will be able to earn about 153,600 Naira in your matching bonus. So today you will learn those things you need to know that will help you get the best out of the business, so that you will not be in a situation where you, Mr. A and B, are doing the same activity. At the end of the month, Mr. A makes 300,000 Naira and Mr. B makes 3 million Naira. And they both did exactly the same activity. And you're wondering, how come both of us did the same activity, but Mr. A is earning way, way, way more than me? You'll get to know that today as we show you the training, squeezing the money juice out of the compensation plan. We'll be right back. Great. So we are back. Now, if you have nothing to write with, get something and write. This is not IPO. This is a masterclass, right? And masterclass are for people who have finished the IPO. But for those of you who have not finished your IPO and who are on the masterclass, pay attention very, very well and understand what we are talking about. If you're a team leader, you need to write as much as you can write now, because what we are going through here is something that you should be teaching your team in time to come. So I'm taking you through how you can squeeze the money juice out of the compensation plan, right? Now, let's start by examining a couple of things. Let's start by examining a few stuff. The first thing we need to understand is how M Global pays you. How does M Global pay you? We need to understand how M Global pays us. Very, very important, right? Now, M Global pays us using points, what we call the pointing system, in determining your position and what you earn in the business. On your screen right now, we're going to be using a sample product called C247. C247 is one of our products, our flagship product, and that is the product we're going to be using to discuss throughout the length of our presentation today. M Global uses three kinds of points to pay us in the business. The first one is called the binary points. The binary points, right? A lady in my team called me today and was saying that she's opened a DTC, she just signed up newly. She's seen 1,200 points on one side and 0 points on another side. So she was confused. She didn't know what was happening. So this will tell you exactly what was happening. So we have the binary points, we have the commissioner points, and we have the positional points. These are the three kinds of points we have in our business, Alliance Motion Global, and these are the points that the company use in interacting with us. So I'm going to be explaining these things to you one by one. What is the binary point? The binary point is the pointing system used by M Global to calculate what we call the matching bonus. The matching bonus. What is the matching bonus? Although we'll explain that later on, But for any human being who signs up on your left business side and any human being who signs up on your right business, the company sees those people as points. Each person signing up into the business is seen by AIM Global as 600 points. They don't see you as a human being, they see you as points. So for each registration you do, 600 points signs up as appears in your system, right? So for each person that signs up, you come into AIM Global as 600 points, 600 matching bonus. And that is what AIM Global uses to calculate the matching bonus. Now, the second point system we have is the commissioner points. Now, when you look at, also let's look at the products we have there, the C247. Let's look at the binary point again. When you see C247 there, C247, if you look at the C247, the distributor's price, DP, distributor's price is 6,950. That is the price you get C247 when you have signed up into the business. But before you sign up into the business and you want to buy C247, the suggested retail price, that's the SRP, the suggested retail price is 9,250 Naira. That's the retail price of C247. So if some of you will now have your products, after collecting your product, you now start looking at the price list and then you call and say, the product I have, they gave me is not up to the price. It is because you are calculating the distributor's price and not the suggested retail price. You are not yet a distributor. It is after you have bought the product and signed up into the business that you become a distributor, and that is when you are qualified to have the product sold to you at the distributor's price. But for now, if you are signing in, you are coming in at the suggested retail price. And when you put the suggested retail prices of all the products together, you discover that AIM Global is giving you product at a highly discounted rate, as opposed to what you give a distributor, right? Now, the repeat binary, the binary point for C247 from the screen there is 10. Is 10. What that means is that for every C247 that is bought in your team, 10 points accumulate for you. So like I said, you can match, the binary point is used to calculate your matching bonus. So we're going to talk about that much later. The next one we have there is the commissioner points. This is the pointing system used to calculate the uni-level bonus and the stair-step bonus of AIM Global. We did not tell you about the uni-level bonus and the stair-step bonus when you signed up before you signed up into the business. Now somebody said, why did you tell us? It's not good for holding back information. There are some, you guys were hiding things. Why did you tell us about that so that we'll have known whether we'll sign up? You signed up based on the two we showed you. This is an added one that adds more money. If you don't like it or you are unhappy that we didn't tell you about this when you are signing up, you can choose to ignore it. You can choose not to earn the commissioner point. You can choose to let the hundreds of thousands or even millions of Naira go to waste and cash only the ones you got from your matching bonus and your direct referral bonus, which we showed you in the presentation. You can choose that. It's not a big deal at all. Because this particular one, you must not earn it. You must not earn it, right? So for only those who really want to earn it, I will tell you what you can do for you to be able to earn the commissioner points. Now, this is what you use to calculate your stair-step bonus and your uni-level bonus. And when you look at C247 on the screen right now, you will see the commissioner point of C247 is 1650. That 1650 is 1,650 Naira. So we're going to discuss that much later. And then we have finally the positional points. This is the third pointing system used by AIM Global to promote you in the AIM Global compensation plan. So with this pointing system, you are able to rise from being a distributor to becoming a silver executive, to becoming a gold executive, to becoming a global ambassador. So it is this point that allows you to rise in the business. And the positional point for C247 is 0.2. Now, when you look at all the products, they have their own respective positional points, binary points, and commissioner points written out there, right? So for what we are going to be doing today, we will use C247 as our standard to discuss everything today. Now, you also need to know the ranking system of AIM Global, the ranking system. The first rank in AIM Global is the distributor. The second rank there is the silver executive. After that, we have the gold executive. Then we have the top rank, the global ambassador. But the global ambassador is also built into two, the Ruby Global Ambassador and the Diamond Global Ambassador. Forget about the last two of them. By the time you become global ambassador, you would have known about everything there is to know about becoming a Ruby global ambassador and a Diamond global ambassador. So don't give yourself that headache right now. Just focus on the first 4 packages there, and we will discuss them. Now, let's look at the bonuses AIM Global pay you. AIM Global has about 6 ways you can earn money in the business, right? We have the retail profits, we have the direct referral bonus, we have the matching bonus, we have the uni-level bonus, we have the stair-step bonus, we have the royalty bonus, also called the GMAX 10, right? So there's a way you will earn, it becomes you earn GMAX for that month, then some other months you could earn the royalty bonus. But these ones, we're going to have the discussion of this quite later in the session today. So let us look at how these bonuses occur. In retailing, when you sell AIM Global product, you can enjoy as much as 25 to 50% lifetime discount on all products. So you are getting this product discounted, right? So when you buy it as a distributor, it comes to you highly discounted. So you can sell up to and earn up to 50%, right? Between 25 and 50% in profits. Do not sell your product with less than 25% profit. That's why we have the suggested retail price, right? And do not sell your product with more than 50% profit. This is the design AIM Global has put on ground, so that when you go across distributors from distributors, you find these prices uniform, right? And also one thing I'd like to advise you is to, as much as possible, avoid patronizing people who retail our product in the black market. There are some people who come, they get buy products from people who are really not doing their business, buy up their product packs, and then you see them selling retail C247 at a highly reduced rate. You can sell C247 for you at 1,500, 2,000 naira, diminishing the value of what we do. Do not patronize these people. Do not encourage them by buying those products from them, because it is your business that you are playing with, right? But remember, we told you that our business is not about retailing. In our business, in the La Buena Vida, we are not looking at the business from the sales point of view. That's why we'll tell you that this business is not a trading and a convincing business. No, we're not here to buy and sell. We're not here to convince you. Our business is a training and consulting business. So basically what we do to people is to train them and offer them consultancy services. That's what we do. If you take our consultancy services and decide to change your life based on our recommendation to use our connected system, guess what? You become successful. But if you want to go about convincing anybody you see to come join the business, you are not doing the business. You're only wasting your time, right? So this is not what we do. We don't go around selling the product. But you need to understand that for every company to succeed, there must be a buying and selling arrangement. Most people think that in network marketing, you buy the product, you sell it, and you make a profit. That's what most people think the business is all about. Yes, the company has given us the option to be able to do that. But guess what? Why should I buy my toothpaste and then go sell to my friend, and then I go back to Malam, buy closer from Malam, and then I go use my toothpaste? It sounds like insanity to me, going round and round just to buy toothpaste, right? So what do? I buy from AIM Global. AIM Global sells to me. There is a buying and selling arrangement. For us in the team, what makes us build our business successfully is because we have understood that the selling is done by AIM Global. The buying is done by us as we sign people up into the business, right? Unless occasionally you have people who are interested in buying products from you, then you can sell products to them. But we don't go all out seeking out people who will be coming to buy our products. That is not what we do. AIM Global does the selling, we do the buying. AIM Global makes the profit, and through the profit they make, they share the profit, and we get our own matching bonuses, right? As much as 60% is shared across distributors, and that is what you use to pay us our 3,000 naira and our 4,800. That is so amazing. That's so amazing, right? So that is the arrangement. We are not into the business to do buying and selling. The next bonus is the direct referral bonus. For any human being you personally connect, you personally refer, you personally sponsor to become a distributor with AIM Global, the moment the person buys a product with a pack with 38,000 naira and signs up into the business, AIM Global pays you 300,000 naira. So if you connect 100 people, AIM Global pays you 300,000 naira. It's as simple as it is, right? So AIM Global pays you 3,000 naira for everybody you personally connect. So this is the industrial economy side of network marketing. So if you connect 10 people every month, you made 30,000 naira. If you connect 100 people every month, you make 300,000 naira. So the more you connect, the more you make. But this is not what we are looking for. We are looking for a business that continues to grow without us really being there, right? Then it gives, that's why we talk about the next bonus we call the matching bonus. The matching bonus is now where you begin to separate the boys from the men. This is an exclusive play area for the men. It's an exclusive playground for people who want to really build an amazing business for themselves, build cash flow that's going to shock them. That is what we do at the matching bonus. How does the matching bonus work? For anybody you connect into the business, right, or somebody connects into the business on your left, whether you are there, the one that connects them by yourself or not, for anybody that signs up on your left, the person appears as 600 points in your system, in your business, right? And then another person connects on the left, on the right, that same person, another person, that second person appears as another 600 points in your business. At any point in time, the system sees one human being on your left and one human being on your right. In other words, the system sees 600 points on your left and 600 points on your right. The system will match the two of them, and those points will disappear from your DTC, and what appears there is 4,800 naira that will be paid to you. So if I sign up into the business today, and I sign up under my account one, so one person on my left and one person on my right, what you see in my account is 4,800 naira, because one human being comes at 600 points, the whole other human being comes at 600 points, the both of them will match, and those 600 points will disappear and become 0-0, and then what you see is 4,800 naira that appears for me to cash. That is the matching bonus. So the more human beings pile up on your left and on your right, it doesn't matter whether you are the one that connected them or not yourself, you get paid 4,800 naira. Now, let's look at a couple of things about pairing, about the matching bonus. You need to understand what the matching bonus is, a couple of things about it, so you understand why we do what we do, right? Now, every pair, every human being that appears on your left and on your right appears as 4,800 naira that you can cash. Are you with me? Then the night pairing, so you do 4,800 naira the first time somebody appears, the second time another two people appear, you get paid for it. The second time, if two people appear again the third time, you get paid the third time. If they appear again the fourth time, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, the night pairing does not give you 4,800 naira. It gives you what we call a gift check, half a gift check, right? So you get half GC. What is a gift check? A gift check is a voucher M Global opens up for you to use. You can use that voucher, go to M Global, and then you clear products from M Global. Those products are actually worth more than the amount of the gift check. So on the ninth pairing, M Global gives you half gift check. And on the 10th pairing, M Global completes the gift check to a full gift check. A full gift check is worth 9,600 naira. It is not worth 4,800 naira. So you see that on the 4th pairing, on the 9th pairing, you will not see any money appear in your DTC. You will not see any gift check appear in your DTC. But if you go under your transactions, you will see half GC showing there. Then during the 10th one, you will now see another half GC. So the first one will be 1/2 GC. The second one will be 2/2 GC. Then you now have a full GC given to you, and the voucher will appear. You can copy out the details of that voucher, take it to M Global, and M Global will give you products worth the amount, right? And products worth more than the amount of that voucher. I want to tell you something. Tempting as it may be for you to go and receive those products and use them, because of course you have you married the product, they are your products. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'll come back to that later on. If you need product from M Global, buy your product. Leave your GCs, because these GCs are for you to use in doing a whole lot of things in the business, right? You can use the GC to go on travels. You can use the GC to go on vacations. You can use the GC for so many other things that M Global is putting in the package for us. So don't use them. If you need coffee, go buy coffee, right? Don't be like one of my colleagues in 2018 who drank her Philippine trip in cappuccino. She was so much enjoying the cappuccino that she drank all the gift checks that would have taken her on the vacation, right? Now, don't do that. Ensure you buy every coffee you need for yourself, right? Now, you can use the GC for collecting products worth 9,600 Naira or as a travel incentives towards going for the trip. I just explained that to you. Your GC become a travel reward once you hit 300,000 Naira monthly. So by the time you start making over 300,000 Naira every month, guess what? You will no longer be seeing GC anymore, right? All you now start seeing is a travel reward. So that thing is trapped there. You cannot remove it. You cannot get product from it, but you can use it to go on vacations. AIM Global is setting up for us, right? Go on different vacations and other things that you can get with the GCs, you can actually get them. Are you with me? So never spend your GC on products. Next, we have the uni level bonus. This is one bonus that we did not explain to you during when you signed up into the business. We didn't explain the uni level bonus to you. Now, when you look at your screen here, you will see that the uni level bonus, when you sign up somebody on your own, you sponsor somebody directly, you get paid a uni level bonus of 5%, 5% of the commissioner points on that product. 5% of the commissioner point on that product is paid to you as uni level bonus. I'm going to be doing a little calculation here so you understand exactly what I am talking about. Now, let's look at a sample product. A sample product, the C247, right? The C247 I mentioned earlier. So let me go back a little. Now, if you look at this, you see our C247 has a commissioner point of 1650. That is the commissioner point of the C247, 1650. So let's go back to our slide. Now, in uni level bonus, you will enjoy 5% of product sales value from your placement downlines and another 5% of product sales value from your direct downlines from first up to the 10th generation, right? The 10th level. Now, what you earn is if I explain it properly for you, it is actually 5% if you are the one that brought them yourself. 5% is going to be coming to you, and then another 5% will be paid to you again, giving you 10% down, on everybody you personally signed up into the business on your own, right? So if somebody I signed up into the business buys one C247, one C247 costs, the commissioner point is where what you can earn from. Like I said, that 1650 is 1,650 Naira. So that's 1650. Now, I'm going to earn 5% of 1650, right? 5% of 1650 is 82 Naira 50 kobo. It means because I sponsored you and you bought one C247, I will earn 82 Naira 50 kobo from that C247 you bought. Are you with me? Then because you are also in my downline, right, I will earn another 5% because you bought C247, giving me a total of 10%. That means I would have earned from that one C247 you bought, I would have earned 165 Naira. That's what I would have earned because I signed you up directly. But what if somebody else signed you up? I am going to earn only 5% of the value of that C247 you have bought. So when you look at the screen right now, you see the lady up there connected to people in her downline. At that first level, you are earning 5% plus 5% because that you up there connected to somebody and that person bought C247, so you are earning 165 Naira from that person. But at the second level, you're going to earn only 5%, at the third level, 5%, fourth level, down 10 generations, 5%. Now, let us look at what 10 generations is. Because some of you are looking at 82 Naira and you are considering it as something small. What if everybody in my team buys C247 down 10 generations? It means that at the first level, there's one person, there are two, because I have left and right, right? At the first level, there are 2 people. At the second level, 4. Third level, 8 people. Fourth level, 16. The next level, 32. After that, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1,024. Now, pay attention. It means that from 1,024 people, if each of them buys one C247, I am going to make, if I assume it's only 5% I'm going to make for them, it means I am making from those people, I'm making from them 82 naira 50 kobo times 1,024. It means that month I made 84,400 naira from those people who bought only one C247. Now they might buy other products apart from C247. They might buy other things, do other stuff, and you see that this unit level bonus begins to grow, and grow. Are you with me? So let's look at this. What if, like I said, one of the things you need to understand is this: when you sign up into this business, yes, you can support people under you, but I want to tell you, never give anybody the sponsorship in your business. Whether it's your father, your mother, your uncle, your sister, whoever it is, take your sponsorship and give the person the upline. The person can earn the matching bonus, continue to earn the 4/8 for the rest of their lives, but you take your sponsorship. Now look at why you should do that. If you are the one that signed up these people on the team on the first level, let's say those on level 1 sign up level 2, level 2 sign up level 3, level 3 sign up level 4, it continues to go down that way, you create what is called a sponsorship line. What that means is this: as things happen to somebody on level 10, it is going to roll over, right, and get to you. But what if you sponsored level 1, 2, 3, 4, and level 5 was sponsored by your upline? Your upline took level 5 and signed level 5 under you, right? If level 5 does anything, it jumps 4, 3, 2, 1 and hits you. For the unit level bonus, you will earn it, but for the step bonus, you cannot earn it, right? So it jumps it and it hits you. Just give me a second. So you want to create a situation where everything that happens hits your account, because you are the one that is setting up the business, right? So make sure at any time you are signing up somebody, you maintain the sponsorship. Now, what if Mr. A, the first level under you, was sponsored by someone else, not you, right? Now, if there's a second person on the other line, is going to pay you well also. But what if it is only the first line that you have somebody, right? And then that man builds a team down the line. It means that all the step bonus you're going to come to that accumulates will not get to your pockets. But forget about all that. We're going to come to that. You explain, understand more when we talk about the step bonus. Now, take a look at this. I said you earn 5% from 10% from everybody you sponsored yourself, and 5% from everybody under them down 10 generations. Now, what if you are the one that sponsored the person on level 5? You sponsored the person on the 5th level, right? So what that means is that you sponsored level 1 sponsored 2, level 2 sponsored level 3, level 3 sponsored level 4, you again sponsored level 5, right? And the line continues down. What that means is this: because you sponsored level 5, right? Remember that you have already earned 84,480 naira. Now you sponsored level 5, level 1. From level 1 down, you've earned that money. Down the 10 levels. From level, you go again, from level 5 again, because you sponsor level 5 again, you will earn another 10% on level 5. And another 10 lines begin to grow up from you again, from level 5 up to level 15. You earn down another 10 levels from that person you sponsored again. Now you can see that is another 84,400 naira that you have made. Now you have made 168,800 naira. And it doesn't stop there. What if you are the one that sponsored the person on number 8? It starts from number 8 again, you earn another 10% and moves down 10 generations down to 18 level, level 18. Now you see that what is happening is that you are earning massively from different levels because you kept on sponsoring. But what if you are giving this level 5 to your friend because you felt, let me just help my friend, and you give your friend sponsorship? What that means is that what you earn ends down at first level. And if that person on level 5 begins to do amazing things, it begins to jump you. One of the things that will happen is this. If this person at level 5 because your downline is not the one that sponsored the person, if the person takes let's say somebody sponsored the person under you, if the person gets to a level in the business, let's say silver executive, you might not be a silver executive because that position will jump you because there is a breakage in your sponsorship line. So upline can sponsor people under you, that is fine. But if you are sponsoring people in your downlines, maintain your sponsorship. Because the upline who signed up somebody under you maintained his own sponsorship. So if we support you with somebody, we will keep the sponsorship and support you. You will earn the matching bonus. You can be making like 6,000 naira every day, but the unit level bonus will maintain our sponsorship because that is for us. Now, the company ensures that you are paid 10 levels, provided you have people to earn from at 10 levels. What if the man on level 9 did not buy any product that month? Then what is called dynamic compression will happen. Dynamic compression means the computer will remove level 9 because nobody from there orders anything, and then the person on level 10 comes to level 9, and the person on level 11 comes to level 10. That's the dynamic compression. What that means is that you must still earn on 10 levels. As far as there are people who are there who are paying you, you will still earn on all 10 levels. This is one of the amazing things in the business. Now, the next one is stair-step bonus. You need to understand the stair-step bonus, right? Stair-step bonus pays us. There are 2 types of stair-step bonus. There are 2 types of stair-step bonus, right? Now, stair-step bonus also uses the commissioner points to pay you. Now, let us look at the first example. Let us say 1,000 people bought C247 in your organization, right? If 1,000 people bought C247 in your organization and you are earning from them in matching bonus, 1,000 people decided to buy 2 C247 every month, that month, 2 C247. Each C247 is 1,650. That's the commissioner points, right? Now divided by, you are earning 5% of it. I'm looking at unit level bonus now. 5% of it gives us 82.5 for 1 C247. That's what you make. Now, what if you earn from 2, right? They bought 2 C247 every month. That means you are earning 165 naira from each C247. Now, what if 1,000 people buy 2 C247? 1,000 people buy 2 C247 in your organization, which is doable, very, very doable, right? What you have is that you have earned 165 naira. 165 naira as matching as unit level bonus in the months. Now let's look at something else that will happen to you. For the stair-step bonus, the stair-step bonus comes in 2 brands. There's a stair-step bonus on product reorder and stair-step bonus on purchase of global packages. So if I buy C247 every month, I earn stair-step bonus as people buy in my organization, and as people buy in the organization of and as people sign up into my organization too, I also earn stair-step bonus. Now listen carefully. When you sign up into a business, you sign up as a distributor. As a distributor, you have an entitlement in the business. Your entitlement is 0%. You have no overriding commissions. You are existing at 0% in the business. That is why being a distributor is not a very good place for you to be, because you are not maximizing the business yet. But it's okay. It's a good place to start. But you don't earn any commissions from there in the stair-step bonus. You can earn the unit level bonus as people are signing up and buying products in your organization. You're going to earn, but you cannot earn the stair-step bonus. Now, for you to earn the stair-step bonus, your business must be you must begin to advance in rank in the business. When you accumulate 10 positional points, you become a silver executive. What is 10 positional points? Remember, I told you that positional point is the pointing system used by AIM Global to promote us in the compensation plan. And C247 again has a positional point of 0.2. What that means is that for every C247 you buy in your team, that somebody buys in your team, whether you are the one that buys it or not, for every C247 that is purchased in your team, you earn 0.2 points. Now, some people might say, okay, because of that, let my downline be buying, I will not buy. Remember, I've told you before, for you to be a good upline, you must first be a good downline. For you to be a sensible, for a successful upline, you must first be a successful downline. For your downlines to be able to buy the products, you must have shown them how to order the product, how to buy the product. They must be seeing you leading the charge. If not, none of them will be buying the product. And you are going to be the one suffering because you are proving to be a smart person, to be a wise person, and you cheated yourself out of your own business. Money that you would make, you wouldn't make it again because you are just being a little stingy with your money. So if anybody in your organization buys a C247, it accumulates for you at 0.2 positional points. So for you to score C247 and get 10 points in C247 as a silver and become a silver executive, you must have gotten 50 people in your team to buy C247 cumulatively. No period of time. It can be over 1 year, over 3 minutes, over 1,000 years. But once it gets to 10 positional points, you become a silver executive. Now, what begins to happen when you become a silver executive on the step bonus product reorder? You get entitled to 10% of everything people are buying in your team who are still distributors. So the distributors' overriding commission is 0%. The overriding commission for you as a silver executive is 10%. What that means is that you make as a step bonus, stairs, right? You go from one level to another level, the higher level lower than the lower level, right? So for you to get to the higher level, you're going to subtract 0 from 10%. So when you subtract 0% from 10%, it means that all you earn is 10%. So for every product that people buy in your organization, you earn 10% of the commissioner points. So let's go to our good old C247 again. If I have 1,000 people buy 2 C247 like they did, right? It already earned me 165 naira, 165,000 naira in matching bonus. Sorry, 165,000 naira in uni-level bonus. How much do I earn in stair-step bonus? In stair-step bonus under product reorder, each C247 has a positional point of 1650, right? I'm trying to show you the stair-step bonus I will get now. I've already told you that you have become your positional point 0.2, 50 of them gives you 10 points. Now you are already a silver executive. So you know now that 50/47 makes you a silver executive because each one is 0.2 points, right? That done. We're trying to calculate now on this same example what you will make if people buy the C247, 1,000 people buy the C247, 247 in your organization, right? Now this is what's going to happen. The positional point is 1650. And you are entitled to 10% of those 1,000 people who bought 2 C247. So they actually bought 2,000 C247 in your organization. And you're entitled to 10% of the positional point. So the positional point is 1650. 10% of that is 165 naira, right? So you're earning 165 naira from each C247 that was bought in your organization. So from the 2 C247s that were, from each of them bought in your organization because it's 10%. So from the 2 C247 bought in your organization, you are earning now 165 naira times 2, right? That is 165,000 naira for 1, right? Times 2, which is the number of C247 each person bought, right? And let's now multiply by 2,000, right? By 2,000, which is the number of people. Okay, I'm using a scientific calculator. Let me just write the figures down so I don't calculate everything at once, so I can explain it better for you. Now, From the uni level bonus, you earn from 2,000 people, right? From 1,000 people who bought C247, you earned 165,000 naira. Then each C247 gives you, for the tester bonus, each C247 is 165 naira. That's what you earn, 10% of it, right? And the 1,000 people each bought 2, meaning they bought 2. Okay, let's multiply by 2. Once you multiply 165 by 2, each C247, you are earning, from each person who bought C247, you are earning 330 naira, right? And then 1,000 people bought the C247. That means you are earning 330,000 naira from the 1,000 C247 that were bought in your organization at 10% of the commissioner points. So you can see that from the purchase of just 2 C247 across your team, you have earned 330,000 naira plus 165 naira. That means you have earned 495,000 naira, combination of your uni level bonus and your stair-step bonus only. Stair-step bonus on product order only, because you're a silver executive. If you were not a silver executive, you are still a distributor, this 330,000 naira will not come to you. That is money you left. Because you're not a silver executive, you are still a distributor. That is why it is important everybody rises in the business. But in our team, we seriously discourage people who want to buy into silver executive. Some people allow people to go and buy into silver executive with 300,000 naira. You buy into silver executive? No. You don't earn because you have bought the product at once. You start earning continuously. No. The reason why this is going to be the business that pays you is because you have people who have grown in your team who are all buying these products monthly. That is why that is how you can rise organically and begin to build massive income. So we can show you, later on we'll be showing you our duplication process, how you can gradually rise by doing what we tell you to do, and in 6 months, you are really, really squeezing a lot of money from this business, right? Now, you have done this. You have done this. The next thing that needs to be done is this. As your points continue to accumulate, you get to the level where you have accumulated 100 positional points. When you accumulate 100 positional points, you become a gold executive. Now, for you to get to 100 positional points, just give me a second. So, as a gold executive, when you look at what you have on ground there, you have your entitlement is 20%. Your entitlement as a gold executive is 20%. But you still have to do the mathematics, right? You have to subtract the entitlement of the person under you. So the man under you, if the man under you is a distributor, you have somebody who is a distributor, it means you are going to earn 20% now on everything the distributors are doing in your organization. So if you're a gold executive and 1,000 people buy 247 in your team, you're not earning 330,000 naira from the people who are distributors in your team. You're going to earn 20%, which is 660,000 naira from what they are doing. That's crazy. That's crazy. 660,000 naira. But for the silver executive who is under you and the people under the silver executive shields them, right? So what that means is that you can only earn 20% minus 10% on your silver executives. So it means that from your silver executive and the people under your silver executive, you can earn 10% only. Now, some people might want about 10%. But do you know what it means for you to earn 10% of the activity of a silver executive? A silver executive is somebody who has already started growing a team. It is better you earn 20% from the 10% from the activity of the silver executive than earning 20% from the activity of a distributor. A single distributor does not have people under him that much, but a single silver executive has a lot of people under him. Are you with me? That's why it's an amazing thing. So you are earning 20% of your distributors in your team and 10% of the silver executives in your team. The third one you get to is the global ambassador. At the level of the global ambassador, your entitlement is 30%. But that means you can only earn 30 minus 0. That is, you're earning 30% on all distributors in your team. So let's say 1,000 distributors in your team bought C247 that month. You earn 990,000 naira from them. I'm not talking about the union level bonus and other things. I'm talking about the step bonus, 990,000 naira on product we order alone. Then you're going to earn 30% minus 10% on the silver executive. That means on the silver executive, you're going to be earning 20% under them of what is happening under them. And of course, under the gold executive, you are now earning 10% on over every gold executive in your organization because you have accumulated 1,000 positional points, and that 1,000 positional point makes you a distributor, a global ambassador, right? So for you to run your business and succeed, you need to rise through the compensation plan. So as people are reordering the product in your organization, being led by you, being spearheaded by you, that is how you make money in the business. So don't be greedy. Don't say you cannot spend money to buy products in the system. You cannot buy products in the business, right? If you do that, you're only shooting your business in the leg. It's not compulsory that you do that. But you need to understand that for you to succeed, it is better you succeed maximally in the business and make as much as you can make in the business. So the money you will use to reorder your product, let the money come from this business. Let the money not come from your salary. I want to tell you something. Make it a taboo not to reorder products every month. Also, make it a taboo to reorder products using your salary or money from other business. What you need to do is to ensure that you build your business very well, and the income you make from your business, M Global pays us monthly, daily, take some money from there and reorder your product for that particular month. So it is important that's why we call this topic squeezing the money juice out of the compensation plan. There are people in the business who are not squeezing the money juice as much as possible. They're just earning just matching bonus, direct referral bonus only, and they're not maximizing the business. If you, as at the time I became the top one earner in the northern region of Nigeria, a colleague of mine, Dr. Victor, was the top 2 highest earner in the northern region of Nigeria. But I out-earned him, and the reason why I out-earned him and got the number 1 was because of this. In terms of the pairing, the 4-8, he earned much more than me. He earned the number 1 pairing in the whole northern region of Nigeria. He was the top 1 in pairing. But in total accumulated income, I was top one because I earned more money from this, because I understood how this works, right? So you need to understand how this works, and you need to use it to your own benefit. Don't leave a kobo on the table for Alliance Emotion Global. Don't leave a kobo on the table for Alliance Emotion Global. You know why? They don't want you to leave the kobo on the table for them. They want you to earn it. So why are you not earning it? You're not helping yourself, and you're not helping M Global. M Global wishes you to earn every single kobo you can earn from this business, because the more money you earn from them, the more money they also make. So it is to their advantage that you earn it, but you choose not to earn it, because for some of you, you want to outsmart yourself. I hope this is very, very clear. Now, this is how you earn stair-step bonus on products you order. Let me show you how you do stair-step bonus on Global Packs. This company is so amazing. So they don't just stop at when people are reordering product, they also pay you when people are signing up into the business. Very powerful. And like I said before, as a distributor, there's nothing for you. Nothing for you. Zero overriding commissions. When you become a silver executive with 10 positional points, once somebody joins in your organization, in your downline every day, as people sign up every day, for everybody that joins, because you are a silver executive, you get paid 2,200 naira. Now, some people are saying, it's 200 naira, is it not small? Well, they won't give you the whole money they're making. So you get paid 200 naira only. Let's say people sign up from different places that day, you accumulate and you see what you're talking about. And this does not matter whether it is on your weak leg or on your power leg, it doesn't matter. You earn your 200 naira. But it is limited to 100 people every day. So if you're a silver executive, it means that the maximum you can make from this stair-step bonus we are talking about is an extra 20,000 naira, right? Every day. An extra 20,000 naira every day you can make from them. So if 100 people sign up today, 20,000 naira enters your pocket. 100 people tomorrow, another 20,000 naira enters your pocket. You can make at the end of the month another 600,000 naira, which is added to the one you have already made from the stair-step product reorder. When you become a gold executive, for everybody who is a distributor that signs up who signs up as a distributor under your business, signing up under a distributor, you're going to earn 400 naira over them. But for everybody who is signing up under a silver executive, you earn 200 naira over them. That's more crazy cash flow. Because what we are looking here is numbers. When you see these numbers, you get so shocked. When you become a global ambassador, you are earning 600 whooping naira over distributors in your organization. 400 crazy naira over the silver executive in your organization, and then you earn 200 amazing naira over the gold executives in your team. Do you know what's happening here? Do you know the size of a gold executive team? A gold executive could practically be doing well over 500-600 encodings registered codes every day. Every day. Some of them do thousands of codes every day. And do you know what happens when you are earning that kind of money from all these people? You are earning a lot of money in the business. That's why the kind of money you make from this is crazy. And this is money you will lose. All these are money you will lose because you gave sponsorship to some other person. Don't do that. All these monies I mentioned now, you will not earn them because you have given the sponsorship to another person. So if you are signing somebody up and you are supporting your downline, take your sponsorship, right? You don't know where that person is going to get to tomorrow. Take your sponsorship and give the person upline and work. Let the person earn the matching bonus. You will also earn your matching bonus, but keep the sponsorship to yourself, right? Great. Then when you become a global ambassador, you start earning what is called the GMAX 10. The GMAX 10 allows you as a global ambassador, let us say we have 10 levels of global ambassadors there, right? And you are also a global ambassador. From every global ambassador, you can earn down 2% of everything they are earning. Now, let me say something about the stair-step bonus. You cannot earn stair-step bonus from somebody on the same rank as you. Because if you are gold executive, the man is gold executive, it means 20% minus 20%, 0%. So your overriding commission is 0%. So you can only earn stair-step bonus when you are higher than somebody. But when you get to the level of a global ambassador, You can now earn step-step bonus of every gold executive in your team down 10 generations. You earn 2% down all of them. A gold executive practically has over 10,000 people in his team. Think about 2% of the activities done under 10,000 people in their team. From level 1 here, down 10 generations, you earn 2%. From level 2, down 10 generations, you earn 2%. From level 3, down 10 generations, 2%. Down up to the 10 generations, 2%. You're talking about 10,000 people going down the team. It is crazy the kind of income that you can make with GMAX 10. But if you don't make GMAX 10, you can do what is called the royalty income. The royalty income goes only 5%, 5 levels deep, not 10 levels deep, right? And that royalty bonus, this is quite a more complicated one, and it's for those who are global ambassadors. So I will leave this topic because this particular one is for those who are global ambassadors, people like me. If you become a global ambassador, we will show you how this works, right? So let's leave this until you get to that level. Then I want to explain what we call the flush out. Flush out. Some of you have signed up and you are now on the neck of the man who signed you up, and you're telling him, I need my code, I need my details, I need my details now. You are practically pressuring him to give you your details. I want to explain what we call flush out. This will enable you to understand why we tell you that if you sign up, you have to give us between 7 days to 14 days to get your encodings completed. It can be done the next day. We try to do it as fast as we can do it. Sometimes we can do it the same day. Sometimes it can take a day or two. But you need to give your people who signed you up at least 7 days to 14 days to get it done completely. Now, pay attention. This is the reason why you need to understand. This is what you need to understand about flush out. When you sign up into the business, you sign up with a product pack called the Global Pack. And this Global Pack can match you, can pay you a maximum of 20 times every day. That means that 4-8 matching bonus can be paid to you 20 times every day. That's the Global Pack, right? Now that Global Pack is divided, that payment is not just giving you 20 times at once. It is divided into 2 12-hour sessions per day. 2 12-hour sessions. The first session starts from 5 a.m. in the morning to 4:59 p.m. in the evening, right? The second session starts from 5 p.m. in the evening to 4:59 a.m. the next morning. Now you can only encode a maximum of 8 global packs per session or 5 mega packs per session. Let me take it again. The business we are doing, when M Global designed a plan for Nigeria, it was designed at 70,000 naira. 70,000 naira is called the mega pack. That's the full business. And that business matches you 5 times. The 5th one becomes your gift check. But when we started running the system, we discovered when we came into the system, M Global also has the other one, but most people are not looking at it. But in our team, in C21FG, we discovered that for us to really hit the business very, very fast, everybody who can do 70,000 can do 38,000. But not everybody who can do 38,000 can do 70,000. So other groups started focusing on 70,000, 70,000. We told ourselves the truth. The average Nigerian, the average girl out there, her salary is 40,000 naira. She can start with 8,000 naira, but she cannot start with 70,000 naira. We started focusing and running our business at 38,000 naira. And by doing that, before you encode 170,000 naira, we have encoded 50 38,000 naira. That is how we became massively successful, right? Coupled with our system. So the mega packs are not being promoted. The mega packs are not being promoted in our organization right now. We only promote the global pack. But there's something so amazing. Your global pack, oh my goodness, M Global is the most amazing network marketing company in the world. It has a fantastic way that your global pack can become a mega pack. And I'll talk to you about that later on. So you encode the maximum of 10 per session, meaning from the morning session 5 a.m. to 4:59 p.m., you can only do 10 under your account to match. You can only match 10 times. And also in the evening session, you can also do another 10, giving you a total of 20 matches in one day. Now, the 10th encoding of a global pack or the 5th encoding of a mega pack triggers flushing. What is flushing? What is flush out? Now, pay attention. Each business, I'm going to activate my whiteboard. I want to activate my whiteboard so you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Now you can see my whiteboard. Now, if this is you in the organization, and you have your business, you have your left slot and you have your right slot. And people begin signing up in your organization. Somebody signs up here, 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 here. Let us assume 400 people sign up here, right? 400 people signing up there. Each of those 400 per person is 600 points, right? That means you have a total number of 240,000 points accumulated on the left side here. 240,000 points. That's what you have accumulated on the left side of your business. Now you have accumulated 240,000 points on the left side of your business. Each human being that arrives, that comes there is 600 points. And let's say this man, let's call this man Mr. A. Mr. A is very serious with his business. Right? He's very serious with his business. So Mr. A is very serious with his business, right? Now, he was able to recruit all these people and build a good system, a good business. But on the right side, the man you have there is Mr. B. And Mr. B is also doing well, you know, but then not as strong as Mr. A. And Mr. B happens to get, let's say, do an event, and 15 people paid money for the business, paid to join the business, 15 people. What happens is this: if Mr. B signs up the first person, it takes one person from here, right, and matches here and pays you 4.8. If Mr. B signs up a second person, the same thing happens, another person will match, it pays you 4.8 again. If you sign up the third person, anybody on that side signs up, it makes 4.8 again and pays you on your top account again. As he continues to do this within the same session, it continues to be 4.8 dropping into your account. But when you get to the 8th one in that session, your account is already blinking red. The 9th one, it is blinking bright red. If he encodes the 10th one in the same session, you will still be paid 4,800 naira for the 10th time. But your account will trigger flush out in the business. What that means is this: you only remove 6,000 points. Excuse me. It means you only remove 6,000 points, right, out of the 240,000 points. You only remove 6,000 points with the 10 of them. The remaining, these 6,000 points match with the 6,000 points that you have encoded here, and they paid you 4.8 10 times. If you remove 6,000 points from 240,000, you have 234,000 points left. But guess what you're going to see when you log into your business? On the left side of your business, you will see 0 points. On the right side of your business, you will see 0 points, because you have lost all the points. The remaining 234,000 points gone to the wind because you encoded more, you encoded and got flushed out on the 10th match. So we don't allow you encode 10 times. In fact, we don't allow you to encode. We have a team of people who do the encoding, called those in the encoding room. Do not encode if you're not in the encoding room. I'll come back to that. Now let's look at this. Remember, you had 15 codes to encode. Mr. B is encoding 15 times. So you up there, you have been flushed out because Mr. B refused to listen when you told him do only 6. He decided to do 10. You have been flushed out. Now let us assume Mr. B continues. He encodes the 11th one. When he encodes the 11th one, even if you recruit, you sign up anybody down there, signs up anybody at that point in time, the point will not appear. If Mr. B encodes the 11th one, no point will appear. If Mr. A encodes anybody that time, no point will appear at all until that session is over. So that means you, out of the 15 codes that you worked with Mr. B to generate, he encoded 10 without which you told him not to do. And you end from the 10 of them, and the remaining 5, you will not earn anything from them. And you also lost out all the points that you have accumulated that would have paid money into your account. The money flushes back to M Global. And that is how M Global also makes profit in the business. That's why we tell you, do not encode on your own. This is the compensation plan. And M Global tells you, you need to find a way to ensure that you don't flush yourself out. But if you flush yourself out, nobody can help you. So we have figured out how to do this through the encoding room in our team. That's what we'll tell you, be patient. The man who signed you up will encode you in due course. Probably he has a lot of codes on ground. Gradually, every top earner today went through this same process and got to where we got to. And we have seen that for almost anybody who decided to flush their upline, they don't succeed in the business. And I want to tell you, if you're in my downline, right? If you're in my downline, I want to tell you this. If you flush your upline, we will flush you. If you deliberately flush your upline, we will flush you. You are not supposed to do any encoding if you are not in the encoding room. We know that you are smart. We know that you are the smartest guy in the room. But guess what? We know you can encode. It's not a big deal to do the encoding. It's not a big deal. But if you flush anybody, we will sign up one account under you and dedicate that account to flushing you over and over again. Because the person you flushed these 240,000 points under Mr. A, you didn't go with Mr. A, with him when he was working with Mr. A. You didn't travel with him when he was doing all those things, going through night bus, going through flights, going through turbulence, right? Armed robber blocked the road on the way when he was going to work with his downlines, and they created this point, and you came from nowhere, out of impatience, and you flushed out the point. It is not acceptable at all. If you do that, we will also flush you back. That's a guarantee we give you in our team. Some might say it is too hard. Please just don't let it happen. We don't want to flush you, so please let us work with you gradually and build you to an extent where we release you to start managing the encoding in your team. You can also flush yourself without knowing. For me, it becomes difficult, right? Because my account is a mega pack. I will come to that later on. Most of your leaders now have mega packs. But for you who has a global pack, it means you can only earn 10 times in a session. What if somebody does 15 accounts? You have one leg growing very well, and somebody on your weak leg decides to do 15 accounts. And you say, 15 accounts, okay, let me do it and make money right now. And you encode the 15 accounts. 10 of them will match you. The 10 of them, the 10th one will also flush you. So even if you end up encoding the rest, you won't even get it. So it is not all about your upline, it's also about you. Then it is could also be about your downline. You have a downline who has a business growing, he doesn't understand how the business is running, and because you want to make money fast, you decide to encode the whole 15 accounts at the same time. You flush him without knowing, you flush him. And because he didn't flush you, you flush him. That's not good. So pay attention. We tell you in our team, nobody in our team encodes any 15 accounts at once. 15 accounts must be broken into 2 encoding sessions. Morning session, evening session. You can't sit down and do 15 accounts at the same time, no matter who you are in the business, no matter how high you are in the business, because you may be flushing somebody along the line that you don't know. So we break the 15 accounts into 2 sessions at all points in time. So never do any encoding, right? If you are not cleared to do that encoding. Never do any encoding if you're not cleared to do the encoding, right? Great. So let me come back to my slide. I hope we're getting value. I hope we're getting value from all we're saying, right? Great. Now, when you flush, you lose all the points that you have generated, and you have to start building your points afresh. And that's not nice. So please try and ensure you stick to the rules. To control flushing, we control the encoding in our team, C21FG, through the encoding room. So this is the warning. Never encode if you're not in the encoding room. And never let people in AIM Global office talk you into encoding. They will not be there to bear the consequences of your actions. As simple as that. Because for some time, when you go into the AIM Global office, you see computers there. You buy your product, and some disgruntled distributors can meet you and say, why don't you just encode on your own? Why do you want to go and give your upline? They are using you to make money. They are saying this, they are doing that, they are doing that. And you listen to somebody who does not benefit anything from you. Now pay attention. If you win, that man who is advising you is not getting a kobo. If you lose, he's not getting, nothing is affecting him. But your upline who is doing your encoding, if you win, he is making money. If you lose, he's losing money. Why do you think that man likes you more than your upline? We're saying this because we've had this happen a number of times. They can't like you more than your upline, and your upline wants you to succeed because your success is also his own success. What we have done for ourselves to secure our business is what we are doing to secure your own business and what you will do to secure a business of your downline, right? Now let's look at what is called account maintenance. In our team, account maintenance is the secret formula for success. That's why you find that in Team 247, we have a lot of people who are global ambassadors. We are building the business, right? And likewise, other teams in C21FG, we have people who are becoming global ambassadors faster than any other group in the whole of Alliance in Motion Global. Why? Because we understand the secret formula, which is 2C247 per month. That is the secret formula. Now, we're talking about account maintenance. Somebody might tell you, yes, you can maintain with 2 complete. You understand that 2 complete gives you 0.3333 points, right? That's what 2 complete will give you, and that's what maintains your account, 0.333 points. But in our group, we try to do our maintenance with 2C247 because it gives us 0.4. 0.4 is a more rounded something than 0.333. We don't want to show where you tell us that you buy this and you want to buy one toothpaste to do this, you want to buy this one to do that. No, 0.4 is also easy for us to calculate, right? By the time you buy 5 C247, you become you buy 50 C247, you become silver executive. You buy 50 C247, you become silver executive. There's no calculation to tell you buy 50 C247, buy 50 complete, add 3 toothpaste, add this one, add one. No, everything is easily figured out, right? So pay attention. What are the benefits of maintaining your accounts? Number 1, account maintenance enables you to maximize the compensation plan. Maximize it so that you earn from where you need to earn. If you don't maintain your account, you will not earn the stair-step bonus. If you don't maintain your account, you will not earn the uni-level bonus. If you don't maintain your account, you will not earn the GMAX 10. The only thing you can earn without maintaining your account is the matching bonus and the stair-step bonus. Account maintenance qualifies you to earn your stair-step bonus. It qualifies you to earn your uni-level bonus. It is a requirement in your travel incentive. If you want to travel with us on vacations, right? It is a requirement to maintain your account. Now, account maintenance is amazing. Account maintenance upgrades your pack to a mega pack. What is a mega pack? A mega pack allows you to earn your matching bonus 32 times in a day. That is 16 times per session instead of 10 times per session. So you become more flushing proof 32 times in a day. And what do you need to maintain your account? Only 2C247. What is the cost of 2C247? 13,900 naira. Because of 13,900 naira, some people cheat themselves and don't earn thousands of hundreds of thousands of naira that they would have earned because they refuse to maintain their accounts. Right? So if you're one of those who is not maintaining your account, you are actually doing your business a complete disfavor. You are shooting yourself in the leg. Your business is not going to grow how it's going to grow. You will not make all the money you're going to make because everything is tied around your account maintenance. You're growing in the business, your uni-level bonus, your stair-step bonus, you're being promoted in the compensation plan, tied around account maintenance. That's what we tell people in our team. Do your account maintenance within the first 10 days of the month. So that in case it didn't appear in your DTC, we have 20 days to regularize it so that everything appears in your DTC. Do it. I remember last year during the Philippine trip last year, I did my account maintenance on the 30th of April. We traveled 2 years ago, sorry. We traveled on the 12th of May. And it didn't show, it didn't enter. I struggled and struggled with them, it didn't enter, and then we entered the next day and knew there was a problem. It wasn't showing in my DTC. I had purchased it, but it wasn't showing for me to encode it. I had my receipt, I had everything, and then I struggled from here. It didn't work. When we got to the Philippines, I spoke to the chairman of AIM Global. He asked them to look at my issue. So we went back, we looked at it, and they were able to now drop the C247 in my account. But if I encode it, it will encode for the current month of May. So I had to buy more C247, encoded for the month of May. I left the other one there, and we continued following it up until the day I traveled back. Now, luckily for me, the AIM Global chairman, right, a very, very amazing gentleman, he stayed back in the Philippines, and he helped me get that done, got it done, and it was put into my account, right? And that period we were in the Philippines, my team bought products worth how many millions of naira. Money I would have lost if I had not maintained if that maintenance had not entered. So I want to tell you, always, always make sure your maintenance is done on time, right? It promotes you in the compensation plan. You build a huge base of product users that ensures business continuity. Like during this period of COVID-19, if you are not taking C247 every day, you're not doing yourself a good favor. Because C247 is one of our most powerful supplements in the world that builds your immunity very well to fight this virus, the coronavirus. So take your C247 every day. Take your C247 every day. This time around, C247 is a hugely demanded product. Now, do you know what it means? When people are consistently buying C247, it means that your business is going to start generating crazy income in unit level bonus and steady bonus, and also in royalty income, right? So this is one of the benefits. So by maximizing the plan, how do you maximize the compensation plan? To maximize your compensation plan, you need to maintain your account every month. Let it be a taboo that a month ends without you maintaining your account. Your account upgrades to a mega pack. Guess what? If you maintain your account, for you to upgrade to a mega pack, you need to have buy product worth 1.4 points. When you buy product worth 1.4 points, your global pack, which pays you 20 times a day, becomes a mega pack, which can pay you 32 times every day. So when you do your account maintenance, in month 1, you must buy yourself, not the one people that buy your team. In month 1 of buying 2 C247, you have 0.4 points. In month 2, you have 0.8 points. In month 3, it becomes 1.2 points. In month 4, it becomes 1.64 points. So even though you started with 38,000 naira, by maintaining your account, we discovered that by the 4th month, your global pack becomes a mega pack. You start earning up to 32 times every day, your business becomes less prone to flushing, and guess what? You are making more money. This time around, instead of making 96,000 naira every day, you have a potential of 153,600 naira every day. That is another reason you need to maintain your account. And of course, you are also rising in the compensation plan, right? To maximize your plan, you need to hit all the positions available for you in the business. You also need to create more sponsorship lines, recruit more people yourself, sponsor more people, so that you have more positions for where you're any matching bonus, more positions for where you're any unit level bonus, more positions for where you're any step bonus, and unit level bonus, and the royalty bonus, the GMAX 10. When you create more sponsorship lines, you have more positions through which you run the business. To maximize the compensation plan, make sure you're running 15 accounts. Make sure you're running 15 accounts, not running one account. If you do one account, upgrade it as fast as possible. For any 38,000 you get, upgrade. For anyone you get, upgrade. Don't wait. Upgrade until you get to the 15. Because when you have 15 accounts running, you earn from 15 shops as earning from one shop on one account. Encourage your team members to use our SMO checklist, and you too, use the SMO checklist. Promote the SMO checklist. This is a secret of success in our business. When you promote and use the SMO checklist, you maximize your business massively. These are the things that you need to do to create an amazing business for yourself. So I tell you, give yourself permission to live a very big life. Step into who you are meant to be. Stop playing small. You are meant for great things. Ladies and gentlemen, our business can give us the life we desire. Our business can give us the cash flow we desire. Our business can take us from where we are now to where we want to be. All you need to do, maximize everything in your business, maximize the income in your business. Get money from everywhere you need to get money from in your business. Don't sell yourself short by refusing to do your monthly maintenance. If you have not done your monthly maintenance, go and do your monthly maintenance now. Right? Do your monthly maintenance now. Because when you do your monthly maintenance, you activate other places from where you can begin to make money in the business. And as the team begins to grow, the culture begins to grow, the cash flow begins to grow, you will not recognize your DTC in the next coming months. If you have not done your account maintenance, go do it now. But guess what? Account maintenance is not compulsory. It's not compulsory, but it is optionally compulsory. Compulsory for only those people who want to maximize their compensation plan, squeeze the money juice for the compensation plan, and earn from everywhere you can earn from. Those are the people to which it is compulsory. But if you only want to earn the 4,800 and the 3,000 naira, you don't need to maintain your account as of now. So thank you very much for all of you who want to do your business and succeed very well, and also want to run the 444 system as we teach you to do. Account maintenance is compulsory for you, because that's the only way you can maximize your business. Thank you very much for being in our masterclass today. This masterclass is recorded. It's a recorded session. We'll try and edit it later on, and then we can bring out these trainings so that you can use it to train other people in your organization. Thank you for being with us. God bless you all. See you at the top.